Imagine making multi-million dollar decisions for your company or new initiatives for your organization, and you only have 4% of what's actually broken or wrong with your company or your organization. It sounds like a disaster, but many companies and organizations do that every single day. And it's known as the iceberg of ignorance. You have to understand, if you're running a business or an organization and you are working from the viewpoint of ignorance, you are going to affect your overall success, your strategy. You are destroying your culture as well because you don't understand everything that's going on. And the numbers can't give you that whole picture. Remember, we service people, not machines. In 1989, quality management researcher Sidney Yoshida wanted to get a full understanding of organizational communication and answer one important question: how much does management really know? And in his research, this is what he found. Top executives only know about 4% of the organizational problems happening in the company. Middle management knew about 9%. Supervisors knew about 74%. But guess who knows 100% of all the problems and everything that's broken? That's right. It's the frontline staff that are customer facing, that know everything that doesn't work. See, when the executives sign up for that new software that needs to be run, they're not the ones who use the program. It's the staff members who face the customers who have to use that software are the ones that know what actually works and what doesn't work. This is what happens for most of the initiatives that come from up top, only having 4% of the full picture. So why the huge gap? Well, information gets polished as it makes its way up because everybody wants to look good. Middle management is going to sanitize the information, so by the time that it gets to the C-suite, all the major issues and problems are out of it, they look good, and it's nice and polished. So top executives are not being able to see what middle management is polishing away and sanitizing. Now you may wonder, why are they polishing it? Well, that's a reflection of the culture that you have in your company. Do you reward people for speaking up? Do they work off fear of reprisal and repercussion? Or are you, as the C-suite, willing to hear actual feedback from your staff? So what happens when 4% is all that guides the new initiatives that come out? Well, one of the first problems you have from this is the blind spot strategy. You have executives celebrating a new initiative, new software, new program that they feel is going to be great for the company, whilst at the same time, the new staff members are the ones struggling, grumbling, having issues with it because they see all the glitches, the problems. And you've spent millions initiating this new software, and you end up having to spend even more to fix those problems over time. It's also the death of the speak up culture. Nobody truly speaks up of what is wrong. Many things that are wrong with a lot of the corporate environments today, or the professional environments, are the fear of reprisal, fear of repercussions. Right? People are scared to speak up because they don't want to lose their jobs. They also don't want to be threatened about their well-being. So everybody keeps quiet and stays compliant, even though they know problems are arising. But hey, who wants to get fired in this economy? And you also lose speed. By the time the top executives who only know 4% really find about the problem, it's not small anymore. It's now big and expensive and time-consuming. How do you melt this iceberg of ignorance? You have to take the steps yourself as senior leadership, as executives. Practice something known as the Gemba walk. This is when you actually walk down to the frontline staff. You're not going there to go get your behind kissed and to hear all the positive things. You are going to get actual feedback from those at the front line and what they see working. You must remove this fear of repercussions and reprisals. You have to allow staff to feel confident to come forward and say what it is that they're noticing. Actually listen to what it is that they're telling you are the problems. Don't go with the assumption that they just don't want to work hard, or they always have problems with things and this, that, and the other. Listen to what it is that they're telling you. I'll tell you something else. Even that cantankerous or boisterous employee that everybody knows is a problem, 90% of the time, they're actually saying something that's valid. It's just their frustrations with problems piling up and compiling up has taken away the tact that you prefer hearing from it. but they actually know what's wrong. Reward your messengers. If somebody's telling you something is wrong, they're not doing it for their own credit. They're doing it to make the company work. And empower the frontline. It is powerful to have a committee of frontline workers to give you direct feedback when you are trying to design the program that they are going to use. Let them tell you what they see as the potential problems. And listen, make sure that you get feedback from those who are going to implement these initiatives to tell you what actually works and what wouldn't work. Have realistic expectations. Don't let the numbers just guide you. Listen to the human beings telling you, because we still service human beings at some point. So they're the ones who know what works and doesn't work. Your frontline staff are the ones who hold that knowledge. Put yourself in a position where you're able to get that feedback from them. It helps your own success. It helps the company's success. And the effort to make this happen is so minimal and so much cheaper. Leadership is not about having all the answers or being the most knowledgeable person. It's about making sure that information can travel from the bottom up just as well as it travels from the top down. This is how you're able to get those results that you need. So, you're the big boss, but the people below you matter just as much. Peace.